Sometimes the places God is trying to take you, not everyone can go with you. And that's okay. Hey girl, welcome back to another video. And if you're new here, hi, my name is Nana. I'm Nana Scott, and I'm a self-improvement content creator. The girls want to glow up. The girls want to reinvent themselves. The girls are waking up every single day striving to become the best versions of themselves. The girls are on a mission. The girls are not playing games anymore. The girls want to level up. The girls are not settling for good enough. I am one of the girls, and I'm so excited for this journey that we're on. In this video, I am going to walk you through the process of glowing up and reinventing yourself so that you can live the life that you actually want to live. My videos are short, but they're sweet and informative. So let's just jump into it. When I started this glow up journey, when I started reinventing myself and leveling up, I remember the very first thing I did was I envisioned the life that I wanted, the woman that I wanted to be. It becomes a little easier when you already know who you want and what you want. Now, if you don't know, then you need to take a step back and you need to focus on exactly what you want. I've made a video once upon a time and I said, take a moment to yourself, sit down, journal, or go for a walk, or sit somewhere where it's relaxing and quiet, and actually think about the life that you want, the woman that you want to be. Sometimes even thinking of the things that you don't want can help you, figuring out what you do want. So for me, it was, like I knew the woman that I wanted to be. I knew the life that I wanted. But this was for me, some people are fortunate enough to where they know exactly what they want at a young age. And then some people, it takes some time for them to actually figure that out. I was 16. I've said this and I will continue to say this. I was 16 years old when I knew the life that I wanted for myself. I knew the relationships I wanted for myself. I knew all of that. So throughout my entire life, I've started saying no to any and everything that wasn't that life. I did not settle in relationships. I did not settle in jobs. I did not settle with anything that did not align with what I wanted. Now that I'm in my 20s, there's another level. There's another version of myself that I want to become. And I, again, had to sit with myself and say, who is this person that I want to be? What life, am I requiring from this woman? I remember this lady saying, whatever life you want for yourself, you have to start moving as if you're already living that life. And that has been pounded in my brain for so long. And I remember telling myself, okay, I want to be this successful business person. I want to work for myself. I want to carry myself a certain way. I want the world to respond to me in a certain way. So that means I have to start moving accordingly and telling my mind that I'm already living that life. That was like a game changer for me. Try it. Try it. Envision the life that you want, right? I'm a writer, so I put everything down on paper. The life that I want, the woman that I want to be, I have that written down. You have to have it all down so you know exactly what you want, what you're working towards, and start moving accordingly. The life that I wanted required me to change my entire wardrobe. I am still working on it. But girl, when I tell you, I had to take a lot of things out because the person that I wanted to be, I could no longer just wear anything. I could no longer just be in any situation. I can no longer speak a certain way. I have to move accordingly because of what I'm asking God for. The second thing when it comes to me glowing up and reinventing myself, I had to remember that health is wealth. So for me, I had to start, because I already knew the woman that I wanted to be, and the clothes that I wanted to wear required me to look a certain way, if I'm being honest. So, and the empire that I'm trying to build, this life that I'm trying to build, I understand that if I really want to live this life, I'm going to have to be healthy. Because imagine working so hard and getting all the success that you're asking for, and then you have to spend all of that time, instead of traveling the world and living your best life and doing the things that you want to do, you have to spend that time paying hospital bills. You have to spend that time trying to take care of your health because you neglected it the whole time. So I understand that this empire requires me to be my best self, and to be my best self requires me to be healthy. So I created a game plan. And I started exercising. Mondays to Fridays, I'm in the gym, I'm lifting weights, I'm doing cardio, and then most of the times I'm eating good. I'm mindful of the foods that I'm putting in my body. I'm drinking a lot of water, I'm taking my vitamins, I'm going for a walk, I'm taking care of myself. On this journey of yours, Prioritize your health and wellness. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself. But like, I wasn't just going to talk about health and wellness, right? It's also your physical. When we're talking about glowing up, when we're talking about reinventing yourself, okay, I'm sure you've heard this before. How you treat yourself is how you're teaching other people to treat you. I hope you've heard this before. Okay. You've got to start washing your clothes. You've got to start ironing your clothes. You've got to start being mindful of the clothes that you're putting on your body. You've got to start brushing your teeth and prioritizing whitening your teeth. You got to start doing your nails and cleaning your hair. You got to start doing the basic things so that when you walk outside, people want to interact with you. Believe it or not, it's a real thing. And I'm sure you've done this before. If you see someone outside that do not look the part, they're not well taken care of, they look dirty, do you want to socialize with that person? Yes or no? No. But if you see a pretty person outside, and pretty means that they're just well groomed, and they look like they take care of themselves, they look like they actually put time in to themselves, you want to be around that person because that's just how humans are. We want to be around pretty things. We want to be around things that smells good. We want to be around things that takes pride in themselves, that takes care of themselves. That's just what it is. Part of your glow up process should definitely be prioritizing your physical as well. So girl, since you're on this reinventing thing now, since you're trying to glow up and better yourself, I have to tell you something. Stop seeking validation. This is for me too. And it's crazy. It's the craziest thing because the person that I've always known myself to be, I never cared what anyone thought about me. But for some reason, I care so much what my people think of me because that's a normal thing, right? The people that I value their opinions the most, I really care what they think about me. But sometimes even them, it's okay not to care and start saying no. Focus on what you want, that life that you want, that woman that you want to become. Start focusing on that. And anything and everything that does not align with that person that you're trying to become and that life that you're trying to live, say no. Let them feel however they want. Let them say what they want. Say no. Stop people pleasing. Because at the end of the day, no matter what you do, people are still going to talk. No matter what you do, people are still going to find flaw in that. I no longer care what you have to say about me. I no longer care what you think about me. Because as long as I'm good with myself and God, that's all that really matters. The life that you want, not everyone's going to understand it. The person that you want to be, not everyone's going to get it. And that's okay. You've seen all of my videos. If you've watched any of my videos, you've heard this before. Your circle determines your path in life. The people that you're surrounding yourself with every single day, are they making you or breaking you? Do you even know? Take some time and think about all the people you have in your life. What do they bring to the table? Because let's be honest, everyone in your life has to be benefiting you some way. And when I say benefit, I mean, do they bring you joy? Do they bring you happiness? Are they making you smile? Are they making you a better version of yourself? When you're around them, do you feel good? Does your soul feel happy? That's what I mean. Everyone in your life has to have a purpose. What do you bring to the table? Sometimes the places God is trying to take you, not everyone can go with you. And that's okay. That's okay. You have to be okay with that. You know, I'm going to have to see you when I see you. I love you and I wish you the best. But I'm not staying here because this is not what I want for myself. This is not the life that I want to live. This is not the person that I want to be. So if you don't want to come with me, then I got to leave. I got to go because the place God is taking me, if you can't come, then I still got to go. Be okay with letting people go. Be okay with understanding that not everyone can come where you're trying to go. Clean out your circle. Start entering rooms where you feel uncomfortable. Meaning everyone there, they're probably smarter than you. They're probably making better decisions than you. They're not better than you, but they make better decisions than you. There's a difference. They make more money than you. Start entering rooms where you're uncomfortable. Because that way, you're gonna only grow. That life that you want for yourself, if you want to become a better version of yourself, if you want to elevate, if you want to live a good life and you're involving God, you have to remember that there's certain things about you that you're gonna have to let go of. And that is negativity, that is drama, that is, being jealous or being envious and putting someone else down. You can't have God inside of you and then carry that with you as well. You gotta let it go. Reading. I've said this before and I'll keep saying it. There's so much that I don't know, and every time I open a book, I'm just like, oh my God. And then I run and I tell my man, like, oh my God, did you know this? Did you know that? I get excited. Every chance I get to learn something new, I feel like I was very accomplished for that day. Like, I'm excited. I love when people teach me stuff. I love learning. Because I know that in order to be my best self, I have to learn. Like, there's no other way, right? So I've started reading a lot, and that has changed my life. When you start educating yourself and you start gaining that knowledge, you carry yourself differently because now you know. You know what I mean? So I really feel like start opening books and start reading, start watching videos, start educating yourself, open your mind. Don't stop learning just because you're done with school. There's still so much that we don't know that school doesn't even teach you. So open a book and start reading. It's a beautiful experience, and you'll start learning a lot. You'll start talking differently. You'll start moving differently. It's blissful. The holy grail, the thing that has changed my life when it comes to reinventing myself, has been learning about money. Learning about money. I don't remember the last time I lived paid. Like, I don't remember the last time I depended on a check to do what I wanted to do. I thank God, and I've said this before and I'll keep saying it, and there's going to be a time where I'm going to actually bring my man on the channel, and we're going to create a video where he's going to, I'm going to ask him certain questions about money, and he'll really help us with that because he's really good with that. When I tell you my life has changed so much, I am no longer in survival mode. Listen to this. When you're not in survival mode, you have so much time. You have so much things you're so much more creative because you're not in survival mode. You don't have to worry about the next time you're going to eat because you're good regardless. So you can use that time to work on yourself. And that's what happens with me. There's this video I watched where this lady said, putting it out into the world as if, you're not the one seeking money. Money is seeking you. And believe it or not, I do that, and that works for me. There are times where I'll make jokes and I'll just be like I'll get a check, right? And it'll just be like, oh, here comes money again. Money can't get enough of me. Obviously, you have to invest and save and budget and whatnot, but just having that attitude of where it's not like, don't keep saying you're tight on money or you need money or you don't have enough money. Speak it into existence. Money wants me. Money chases after me. Money can't get enough of me. I have money. It's been so easy for me to focus on living. It's been so easy for me to focus on bettering myself because I'm no longer in survival mode. And if that's something that you actually want to learn, if you really want to boss up and get your finance in order, and if you want to learn how to, budget and invest and all of those good things, down below, let me know. And then I can work on creating a video. I'll have my people call my boyfriend's people so that he can come on the channel so that he can educate us on more money talk, okay? And then the last but not least, the most valuable thing. So I made a promise to God a few months back when I first started YouTube. I said, God, if you bless me and you be the foundation that this platform stands on, if you open doors for me and you help me market this channel, I promise you, I will never create a video where I don't talk about you. Because I'm not going to sit here and act as if this woman that I've become isn't because of God. This life that I'm living isn't because of God. I won't do it. I will never do it. The way I speak now, I didn't even know I was capable of that. My mom was making a joke last week because I hated school when I was a kid. And she was like, I'm African, so bear with me here. And my mom would always be like, I would always have to beat her to go to school. She never wanted to go to school. Now she on YouTube preaching to people. And it's amazing because I've come so far. And all of that is because of God. And I can't sit here, girl, and tell you this is how you're going to glow up. This is how you're going to reinvent yourself. This is how you're going to level up. And don't mention God. Honestly, if God wasn't within me, I'm a wreck. I am scatterbrained. I don't know how to speak properly. I have no confidence. I don't have the knowledge. I have nothing. When I come in front of the camera, I borrow confidence from God. I borrow courage from God. I borrow peace from God. I borrow energy from God. I borrow everything that is in me that you see on camera. I borrowed from God. And then after the camera, I keep it because, God loves me. But then if I go too long without praying and talking to God, he takes it. And then I'm this because I don't work without God. So if you want to glow up, if you want to level up, if you want to reinvent yourself and become the best version of yourself, I strongly and highly recommend God. Again, my loves, that is it for this video. Like I said, my videos are short, but they're sweet and informative. And I hope that some of these tips helps you reinvent yourself and glow up so that you can live the life that you want. Understand that whatever it is you want in this world, you can have. You can achieve any and everything you want. You can become any and everything you want. You got to just put your trust in God. You got to create a game plan, and you got to show up for yourself and be consistent every single day. Nothing is out of reach for you. These are some of the tips that I've implemented into my life that has helped me with glowing up and reinventing myself. But I know that there's still so many things out there that I don't know. And like I said, I like to learn. I like new informations. And I'm sure my women also would want more information. So if you have any tricks, any tips that you feel like you could share with us women to help us glow up, please, down below, put it in the comments. And I love you all. I thank you all so much for the kind words. I thank you for the love. I thank you for the support. And I cannot wait to see you all in the next video.